So I'm learning and kind of getting into the topic of dreams right now because I get so many dreams at night that I'm very, very curious to know what every single one and each one means. The dreams that we have at night, not our dreams in life, but the dreams that we actually get at night. People share so many dreams with me and they kind of brush it off, not realizing that a lot of those dreams are spiritual dreams and they have a meaning, and there's a whole spiritual world that affects our dreams. One of the most common things that I hear people get at night, whether it's a dream or it's not a dream, like a reality type of thing, but people wake up in their dream or when they're sleeping and they feel like something is holding them down, or they're tied up, or they can't speak and talk. And it gives them this frightened and scary feeling to where they can't move, they can't ask for help. And I actually experienced this many times, many years ago, especially in my teenage years, where I didn't really know what it was and I didn't know it was a spiritual thing. And then when one of my kids had that, and then other people actually get that a lot, I realized that this is something that a lot of people struggle with or encounter. And there was a post that I saw one of the people shared a story how they experienced this, and a lot of people started commenting that they also get this as well. So when we can't speak in a dream, when we can't move in a dream, when we either see ourselves asleep or wake up in our dream and we can't do anything, we can't control our body, there is something spiritual that's holding us, that's preventing us from speaking out or yelling for help or running, getting up from our bed. There's something spiritual. There's a darkness that's holding us. When we get this feeling of being scared and not being able to do anything, that is something that we need to get up and right away start praying and discerning, where is it coming from in our lives? What's going on in our lives that brings this darkness? Where have we lost control in our lives, that we can't move, that we no longer control this area of our lives? And this actually is a lot deeper, and I want to talk about dreams as I'm getting into the kind of understanding the topic more. I want to talk about this more in a different video. I'll just kind of briefly talk about different things in our dreams. And then we have dreams that are repeating a lot of times. I get this dream with a house in there a lot of times. And it may be a similar house, but it's like similar situations, but it's like the same kind of concept that I keep having in my dream. And I'm like, why does this keep happening? What does this mean? What does a house mean? Why am I just walking through the house in every single dream and like just kind of peeking into rooms? So when I started getting into that, all of that has a meaning. A house has a meaning, car has a meaning. And we have these dreams that repeat with not just a house dream, but maybe a certain action. I kept having this dream where I am just constantly distracted from what I'm doing in the dream at that moment. And it was like the same thing that I was doing, different kind of atmosphere around me. But I was so confused when I kept waking up. And then after a period of time, after praying about it and just kind of asking God about it, it kind of dawned on me that I am being distracted and I'm getting myself distracted from a lot of, I get distracted easily from what I'm doing. If I'm, how we clean, we women clean, we kind of go all over the house cleaning this and this and that. And then I found myself doing the same thing when I'm trying to focus on maybe like reading a book. I love reading. And then I'll start reading and then I'm like, oh, what is that sticky stuff over there on the couch? I'll get up and clean that up. And then I'm like, I'll be reading and I'm like, oh, why is this over there? And then I'll get up and do that, and then come back to read, and then I'm like, oh, I haven't had a cup of coffee for a while now, so I should get coffee. I don't know if that happens to you. So when I started noticing the pattern, I'm like, what is God trying to tell me through this dream? That I need to focus on what I'm doing, that I need to, in order to be successful and kind of go on, I need to hold on to what I'm doing right in this moment. And that's just one of the examples in my dreams. And I keep having a lot of dreams. So as I dive deeper in what it means and kind of get more information and seek out, maybe there's dreams that you guys are curious about and you would like to share that we can discuss. Just be aware of the fact that dreams mean a lot, and they're not just kind of like worldly things, worldly dreams that nobody knows, like psychology doesn't know, doctors don't know, and like where are they coming from, what's going on. Be aware that there's a whole spiritual world that we're getting these dreams from, and they have a lot of meaning in them. So start paying attention to your dreams, see a pattern, notice your feelings. If there are bad feelings in your dream, what's going on in your life? What's bad? Is this like, are you scared? Are you anxious? Or are they good, joyful, peaceful feelings that maybe are coming as just a realization, or coming from God as encouragement, or something that you need to work on or change, or just kind of work on yourself? So pay attention to your dreams as we talk about them more in different videos. So be blessed and have a good day.